So do barn finds still exist? Are they still out there? And how do they get there? In this video, we're going to go over all those topics and show you the gem that I just found locked inside of a time capsule for 20 years. Stay tuned. Oh boy, here we go. What we have is a 1966 Mustang. Been in a barn or in the garage for somewhere around 20 years. Seen the light of day, I know of one time in those 20 years. We won't go that fast.
Okay, they put that block of wood back out there, and the lower wheel about right in there.
Yep. We'll miss.
Yeah.
Neutral?
Okay. There we go. That's Quinn, could you move that? Yep. Thank you. I can't figure out why it's not wanting to go. Got a brake dragon. Got a brake dragon. Oh. This side? I don't know which side.
You want to come up, see if we can help push?
Yeah. That part of wheels are a little crooked, so.
Ready?
Yeah.
Mom's gonna come out, clean the garage when we got it out.
I'm amazed at that. Tires are staying up.
Yeah.
And I wish I knew where the
I'd say that went well. Wow. So the story of this car is, it's a 1966 Mustang, second owner car. The current owner bought it in 1971 in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. He told me he had two cars to choose from because he was wanting a first gen Mustang. He had to choose from this one, and the other one was a GT350H, and he bought this one. His concern with the GT350H was, I guess urban legend basically said, since it was a rental car, people used to like rent them, steal the engine, and return to the dealership. So he had concerns whether it was a legit engine or not. So he bought this one. The reason this car got parked, one winter, parked it for the winter. That spring, never started it up. A day turns to a week turns to a month turns to a year, and 2 decades later, the car still sits here, completely untouched, unmolested. It's a true second owner, unmolested, original paint Mustang. It even still has the old sticker from Tinker Air Force Base where he bought it. So to go over the car just a little bit, told you it was a 1966. It is an A code Mustang. Right there is your A. So the A code means it's a 289 4-barrel. I think they were 225 horsepower. This is a true factory GT car, not a clone. He said 2 of these tires were, as far as he knows, original tires that are on it. Not only is it a GT, it's also what they call a 2+2, which is the fastback, because on the inside, the rear seats fold up. Hence the +2. Odometer is reading 96,937 miles. This car also had factory air condition with a fleet air. Dash pad is in amazing condition. Seats are in good condition, just 2 little tears on them. Door shuts like a glove. So you can tell the GTs, because the GTs had the fog lights on the front, and then they're working back in the back, but they also have the dual exhaust that comes through the rear roll pan. Absolutely no rust on this car. It's basically lived in a garage since this owner purchased it. Only a little bit of damage is on the quarter panel, which isn't very significant. And it was parked in a fast food parking lot in the 90s, and a vehicle ran into it. So what are we doing to the car? We're gonna get it running. Purchased a new gas tank for it. The old gas tank was in pretty bad shape from setting so long, had gas in it. Just couldn't get it cleaned up, so had to buy a new one. And the master cylinder has been leaking. He told me he has a new master cylinder for it, and the receipt is 2009, brand new. So we'll get that put on, see when we get some fuel to her, see when we can get it started up, running. It definitely is going to need some tires, but he's going to put the same stock style tires on it. So let's see how this goes. Just because I'm curious and want to show you guys. Do a little scrubby on the corner. She dirty. Look at that paint. That is wild. Let's see what the bumper looks like. That is insane. Definitely needs a bath. Now, to be honest, I did not just find this car out of the blue. This is my parents' car. They've owned this car longer than they've owned me. I drove this car in high school. This car is what formed my love for first-gen Mustangs. And now my son, who's helping my dad, this is what made his passion for first-gen Mustangs as well. It's part of the reason Grandpa's getting it up and going, so that we can take it cruising. It ran when it parked. Had nothing wrong with it. Just dealing with 20 years of sitting, which is extremely hard on a car. Gonna do an oil change, probably transmission filter change, new tires, new gas tank, blow out the fuel lines, and hopefully the alternator or generator or whatever it has on it. And Ford has that little goofy thing over on the fender well, whatever it's called. Hopefully they're good. Definitely gonna need a new battery. And hopefully we'll have this thing up and running in a couple of days. I look forward to driving it again. It's a big hole in your trunk. The other way to tell a GT on the 65, 66 model is the exhaust. Non-GTs come out underneath, GTs come through. In the trunk. Cover's on, this one's off. There's no rust in this car. Clean.
Something's moving right here.
Pull it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that opens like a glove. Charm.
What do you think?
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, distributor's on the wrong side. On a Ford, distributor's up here. On a Chevy, distributor's back there. This is why I'm messed up and I'm a Ford guy. And it's rubbing off on you too.
Yeah.
So looking at this, I think this might even be the original belt. Probably needs replaced. Both of them. I don't think you can read that. Extra service. That's pretty cool. There's the master cylinder, which he said was leaking. Probably from sitting. Seals got hard. I mean, this car is just untouched, unmolested. Everything, basically, original. Like it's been locked in a museum. They've almost got the gas tank in. We're gonna pull the gas line from the carburetor or fuel pump up front and blow it out. And I'm sorry for being monotone in this video. I've had the yuck, upper respiratory yuck. Not feeling the best. Sound like trash, but hey, it is what it is. I just wanted to share this with you guys. Maintenance schedule 6/3/2002. So that makes it 23 years since it had its last oil change. I think it might be due. Another cool feature of these old cars, I don't know if you can read that, it says day, flip it, night, raises the mirror up. They don't make stuff like that anymore. Now it's some digital computer stuff that says, hey, I gotta move. OG Ford radio. I did find out the Fleet Air, he still has the compressor. It's not on the car right now. It's sitting in the garage, took it off, plan on getting it put back on so that we're getting the air conditioner working again.
Not much room.
Another feature of the GT was it had disc brakes on the front, which was an updated option. These are even the factory floor mats that came with the car.
Have to come back a few days later and tighten them up.
And asking about the horn. Why it's not on there. So on these Mustangs, they have this little plastic ring on the inside of them. Old, brittle, somehow it broke. So we need to get a new one of those too. Easy fix.
Yeah.
I forgot how low these things set. I'm 5'6", and that's the top of the car. I mean, they just low and long. Hi, Mom. So I'm just curious, standard or metric?
Standard. They didn't know what metric was in '66, thank goodness.
And for you kids at home, these are the keys to the car. This is the ignition key, this is the door key. Cars always had two, they were different. The square ones were always for the ignition, and the round ones were always for the doors and trunk. This is cool because it's actually got the Mustang emblem on it. And Ford Motor Company.
Can't remember what year. You were born in 76?
Yeah, I was born in 76.
So you were 3 or 4 years old. So it'd be 79, 70, 78, 79. We were going to Galveston, Texas. Stopped in Oklahoma City to eat lunch. And this was sitting in a mall parking lot. So I got the information off of it. Ate lunch, went to Texas, gone a week, came back. It was still sitting there. And so when we got back, I thought, I'll call the guy. And I didn't call him for a week. And your mom said, are you going to buy that or not? And I said, yep. So I called the guy, asked him about it, and we worked out a price. I said, can I drive that to Winfield, Kansas? And he said, sure, no problem. I said, we'll be down, I'll bring you a cashier's check.
Do you remember how much you paid for it?
No, I do not. And I'd been talking to a guy up in Minnesota for a Hertz.
GT 350H, which was the same car, but it was a Hertz rental car edition where the rental company had them. People rented them, took very good care of them, I'm sure, and then they were selling them. So
they were black with gold trim, all of them. And trying to buy that one, and the guy would not send me the VIN, which made me very suspicious. Well, the day I loaded everything up to go to Oklahoma City to get this, he happened to call and see if I wanted to go ahead and buy it. And I told him when I was purchased and I was on my way down there, he said, well, if it isn't a piece of crap, I might trade you for it. I said, that won't happen, because he aggravated me when he said that. He had never seen this car and called it a piece of crap. So, but I'm happy it worked out the way it did.
I wonder where that GT 350 is now.
Probably in some salvage.
Yeah.
I don't really think it was a Hertz, or he would have sent me the VIN.
Oh, I think it was a clone.
Yeah.
So he just blew out the fuel line from the carb to the fuel pump. Got some gas out of it, obviously. Made a mess. But that's why we do stuff. And it's definitely varnished. You can smell it. It stinks. They got the gas tank in. Blew the fuel line out. Got all the gas out of it. We're going to leave the gas line off for a minute. Let it kind of evaporate out for a day or two. But since we got it out, we're going to give it a bath right quick.
I was telling Quinn that I had that, put those pictures on Facebook, and it had like 300 to 400 kids from all over Europe, Saudi Arabia, India.
The last time it was washed was 2018, and Quinn washed it then too. Wild what just rinsing it off does. Well, there it is, washed off. Got a start on it today. Hopefully have it up and running here in a week or two. That's without soap, just basically rinsed it off. Pretty cool what just a little bit of water will do. And the gas cap, we haven't attached it yet. That's why it's that way. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna have some more videos of this car coming up. Master cylinder, want to get it running. bleed the brakes, oil change, and then drive it. Look forward to driving it again. It's a beautiful car. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and my 4,000 watch hours. So feel free to share it. Help me out. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you.